Let's go ahead and continue working with our Fusion receivables. We're in the process of doing a couple of activities. The first activity we're going to do is what is known as applying a receipt activity. And where I'm at is that you're going to go to your navigator, you're going to go underneath receivables, and you want to be in receivable balances. And when you select that path, what it's going to do is it's going to bring you over into this particular work area. Now, what we are going to do is that we are going to go out there and we are going to create what is known as a receipt. And the system is thinking. All right. Now, the whole purpose of what we're doing here is to try to show you a feature which is called auto apply. And what that means is that I can go ahead and put in a receipt into the system, and then I can go out there and I can say, you know what, I'm not quite sure what invoice I should go out there and apply this again. So what we're doing is that we're trying to replicate, I'll show you how the auto apply works. So in my receipt method, what I am going to do is that my business unit is going to be USA Business Unit 1. What we want to do is that I want to go ahead and create what is known as my receipt method. And I'm going to go out there and I'm going to say we are working with a check. I'm going to go out here and I'm going to go ahead and assign it a unique receipt number. And once again, we are, I'm currently using the initials, the unique numbering convention, which is going to be 33. And I'm going to go out here and I'm going to just label this and I'm going to say this is auto apply. All right. Now, over in here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to identify about the amount that I'm going to be entering. And the amount I'm going to be entering is going to be $1,299.99. Okay, so I'm getting this information in place. And then the final thing that I want to do is that I want to go ahead and I want to identify our customer. And so my customer number here is going to be 59,300. And let me just back up a space a little bit there. And when I go out there and I search for this customer, what it should do is it should bring up a customer called Dixon. And as we can see here, I do have Dixon across here. And let me go ahead. Let me put in my search here. And there we go. We have got our particular client. All right. So what we're getting ready to do now is that I need to go ahead and over here, we are going to see what is known as submit, and then we can go ahead and we can do what is known as auto apply. And so the system is supposed to go out there and search to see if it can come up with any recommendations. And the system has a variety of parameters that it can go out there and look at. It can look at the history out there. It can go out there and attempt to find like a perfectly matching receipt. And then what's going to happen is that after it goes down and it's setting up this recommendation, we're going to see that we have another section here. And the system is going to go over here and it's going to say, what do we want to do with this particular amount? And as you can see, let me just come over here. It's recommending that, you know what, the customer is over, it's an overpayment. So let's go ahead and put this particular amount of money with what is known as on account. And then I have the ability of going over there and saying, yes, that's what I want to go out there and do. And then, or no, I want to do a different receipt application method. For us, we're going to go ahead and we're going to say, you know what, that's good. That's what we want to do. And then finally, what I'm going to do is to save and close this record. So that concludes doing the demonstration of how you go out there and we are applying a receipt activity so that we can go out there and see what is known as the auto apply.